What is up, guys? Me, WKWS, and we are back again with another video. And I apologize, schedule is completely out of whack. Upload schedule, streaming schedule, all of that. So I do apologize. I do an update video at some point. Hope you guys understand. It's just been a long, treacherous year. It was almost over, so hopefully we'll be able to get back to normal. And obviously, Tekken 8's literally around the corner, so I do want to get everything on track and get everything nice and cohesive before then. So I'll be spending these weeks coming up doing that and trying to get back to my daily or every other day uploads. I haven't decided yet. I think for Tekken 8, like, I'm gonna say this now, you guys are gonna see so much content it might make you sick. Like, there's just gonna be so much. Like, I know I try to post daily now, but yeah, well, might be 2 times a day and stuff like that. Streams will be crazy. I'll be streaming YouTube and Twitch. I'll do YouTube only streams. Like, I'll be doing viewer lobbies and stuff like that for subscribers and members and stuff, because I'm trying to, like, I'm doing everything for Tekken 8. So guys, make sure you are subscribed, which is important, because I do have to tell you guys to do that, because around 60% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed right now. So it really does help me out. I'd really appreciate that. And we have some important stuff to talk about right now, so we'll just cut the crap and just get into it now. Tekken 8, like I just mentioned, is around the corner, and we're getting to the point now where things are really heating up. I don't know if you guys were there for my live stream of when we were watching the Game Awards. We were expecting some Tekken 8 news. Unfortunately, there was none.
Well, now to present Game of the Year from the upcoming films Wonka and Dune Part 2, please welcome YouTuber Modded Controller 360.
But all hope is not lost for Tekken 8 information. Again, they didn't tell us to prepare for any information. I didn't really know what I was expecting. I was going to be watching the Game Awards anyway, so it was like, oh, hopefully we see Tekken 8 stuff as well. So there was a lot of that going on. I do always say, when it comes to Bandai Namco and the Tekken team, is to measure your expectations, because you will very often be left disappointed if you are expecting up here when it comes to in terms of the marketing side and a lot of stuff. Think back to Summer Games Fest earlier this year. But we do still have some kind of Tekken information coming very soon. I think tomorrow, actually, the 12th is a time a lot of these people are saying, well, these people, let me break down what we've been getting into. So over the past week or so, some creators were mentioning, hey, got to play the Tekken 8 Master Build, which is the final build, all the characters in there. I know Rip was tweeting about, and some other creators you might not know here or there were tweeting about, hey, got access to Tekken 8 the Master Build. There was some events on location happening. There was actually one in London this past weekend, or the weekend before, I can't remember. But there was an event in London. And yeah, so people have been playing the Master Build of Tekken 8. So they're making content. I'm not too sure what the content's going to be. I just imagine, I really don't know, to be honest, what to expect. I'm just expecting gameplay. We might see gameplay of some of the characters who haven't been had their trailers announced yet, because there was some of that in some of that the preview content. They were showing like Devil Jin gameplay, but very small stuff. It wasn't like full move list and everything like that. There was small stuff, you know, nothing was really. I saw people saying, oh, look at the leaks, Devil Jin leaks. It's not leaks. Like, we know these characters are in the game, and they didn't show anything that we weren't expecting to be in the game, so please calm down. Again, people are mad as well, but like, certain people weren't invited. Just for full disclosure, I was not invited to this as well. Yes, it is upsetting to not be able to take part in these events, but as far as I'm aware, when it comes to these events, they want to keep the Tekken team want to keep anyone that has even a sniff of competitive ideation away from these events, which is fair enough, because, you know, it can come off as having a slightly unfair advantage when the game starts out. So generally that is what they like doing. So content creators that also have been compared some way generally are kept away, which is why people like me don't get invited. For example, the first ever Tekken 8 little event, what they started doing around the start of this year, there was one where Spag, the main man, and Arsenal Ty was invited. I wasn't. I was told that, like, I would have come to this event had I not been someone who literally qualified for Tekken World Tour finals that year, right? So it's like they want to keep anyone with any kind of competitive, you know, hopes and dreams away from these events. So just try and keep everyone in a fair playing field. Obviously there's the crack that's going around right now, but again, that is not something they can really moderate. They can't stop people from playing the crack. They can just punish people when they find out that they are playing the crack. And again, people say this to me all the time, no, I'm not playing the crack. By the way, I don't know why people keep saying this to me, keep asking me, and even if I was, I wouldn't tell you guys because I'm not trying to get banned. But again, even me saying that now has put me on side note. I shouldn't even address it really, because the more you say it, the more people are gonna accuse you of, no, I've not played the crack. But anyway, back to Tekken 8. So tomorrow, I believe Arsenal Tide tweeted that tomorrow, December 12th, he will have a video going up. There's going to be some kind of content around that. I know Rip has tweeted, a few other people I know as well have tweeted about, hey, there's this going up, keep your eyes peeled on these channels, etc, etc. And again, like I said, it is a little upsetting that I don't get invited to these things, but again, I'm a competitor, Tekken World Tour finalist, Gamers 8, I've done the thing. So they're going to be doing it. They're not going to want someone who is competitive at these events, because it then, you know, can come off as an unfair advantage. Hey, I'm losing to this guy, but he was at the Tekken 8 event, so he played whatever. Like, obviously it is a bit, it can be a bit silly to be like, oh, but it's just one few hour session of this and that, but like, it's just to be as fair as possible. Literally no one competitive gets invited to these things, so, you know, can't really say too much about it. And again, I do want to sort of address like the reaction I've seen as well. Like, I've seen people have been like upset by this, like, oh my gosh, these people have been invited to play early, I want to play early, whatever. And it's like I understand, you know, it's the FOMO. I want to play the game, I want to play Tekken 8, I want to play the game early, etc, etc. But also, this is how, like, you know, marketing stuff works when it comes to, like, I don't know how many other game launches you see, but very often, you know, you do invite creators who have been involved in the scene to play stuff early, to sort of get stuff out early and stuff like that. Like, this is part of a marketing cycle, right? Like, I know they did the exact same thing for something like Armored Core. Invite Dark Souls creators or people who play what is the full thing now? Soulsborne Ekiro Ring, I guess, is the full thing you say now. Soulsborne Ekiro Ring players and stuff like that, right? You invite creators like that to try things out, give feedback, and then they make their own content, etc, etc. Their content goes live, it's organic, like, oh, we can see, right? Like, it's a very normal thing. But I've seen so many people like mad, like, oh my gosh, they're leaking stuff, this isn't fair. But like, this is honestly just the way the game goes. And I, for one, I'm happy to see it, because when it comes to Bandai Namco and communication with content creators, as a content creator myself, over the years, it has been, I can't think of the nicest, it's not been fantastic, we'll say, right? Like, the first time I, as a content creator, got any kind of communication with Bandai Namco was the Lydia package, when they sent out the package for Lydia that was came out, the Tekken team sent package, the letter from Heihachi, there was a black belt in there. It was like a big introduction for Lydia, like, this is our new character, right? That was the first time I got any kind of, but other than that, you know, you don't really get sent stuff, don't really know who to talk to when it comes to stuff. But now we have a great UK Bandai Namco community manager. You know, I'm hearing from, you know, them about stuff, you know, for example, Tekken 8 beta, you know, as a content creator, like, hey, you know, here's your key to what platform type shit, you don't have to go through the lottery. People might be upset to hear that, but again, that's just how things work. And it's pretty much just, you know, I think things are very good, you know. Now, obviously there's room for improvement, as there is with anything, but again, I like to see improvement. I like to see content creators getting rewarded for putting in hard work, because I think when it comes to Tekken 7 as well, I think the competitive scene and the content scene really carried the game towards the end of, you know, its life cycle. And I have a video coming out soon talking about Tekken 7, how it's not fun to play right now, and why, like, and it's part of the reason why my streams have been so sparse, and I've just been like, and if I am streaming, I've just been doing other things, like playing FIFA or UFC or something crazy, you know, like it's kind of been like that. But that is the main point of the video. Spoiler alert, the video come out, sorry I'm spoiling it. Main point of the video is that it's not really the fault of the game right now. People just aren't playing, you know, at the end of the day. Tekken 7 itself is not really a bad game, even though I say it is when something shitty happens to me in game. It's not really a bad game. It's just we're at the point where, like, no one wants to play it. The new game is literally a month and a bit away. Tekken World, the final Tekken World Tour finals is happening. You know, the only people, there's no reason to play the game unless you are EU Cup finalist. EU Cup's happening this weekend, or a Tekken World Tour finalist, or you're going to be at the LCQ. I think there is zero reason to play the game right now. But again, not the fault of, you know, the Tekken team. They've done their best keeping this game alive. Content creators are amazing. I don't know why. I want to give a quick shout out to Brawl Pro, man. He has been like, him as a content creator is like probably he's like my top 5, I think, creators to watch right now, period. And that might be my favorite Tekken creator to watch right now. I don't get to watch his streams that much because of the time he streams at, but when his content, no, I'm gonna be stealing. So like, listen, if you're a fan of Brawl, I'm gonna be stealing so much of like his content strat. There's some stuff I've been seeing him doing, and I'm gonna be so real. Like, I'm gonna start seeing that shit. Like, not like in the way of like how he formats some of the stuff. Like, I'm gonna be seeing that, like, straight up. So Brawl Pro, if you're ever watching this, like, thank you so much. Like, no, for real, like, he is, because as well, he's someone as well, like as someone who's been playing Tekken 7 for its entire lifespan, watching content creators for its entire lifespan, he is someone who's been amazing to see where he has come, because I think he's someone who's been, obviously, he's been playing it even longer than me. He was playing back in Tag 2. But as a content creator, like, he was someone that he was struggling for a bit. Like, I remember when he this is bare off topic, by the way, but I remember when he was like, you know, I remember I got partnered before him, and he was like struggling getting partner. Like, he was getting really upset, you know, I'm not getting Twitch partner. Like, he'd been streaming, he'd been hitting the numbers, and sometimes he was, something he wasn't, you know, whatever. And just now to see like how consistently good his content is, and like, just I think I don't know why that just came to my mind. Shout out to Brawl Pro, man. That was hella random and off topic, but yeah, I think that's all for me in this video. I don't know, this is the Brawl Pro section just came out of nowhere. But yeah, Tekken 8, looking forward to it. New information dropping tomorrow. And again, I don't know what it's going to be. Like, I imagine it's just gameplay. Maybe they'll show off some of the new modes, you know, because obviously the story mode, there was also that leaked screenshot of that Lars running around, which looked like a Mewtwo style gameplay, Tekken 6 campaign style gameplay. Don't know what's going on there. That screenshot was leaked ages ago. Not heard anything since. But again, I think Michael Murray tweeted some stuff like, oh, like, don't believe anything unless it comes from us. But again, that could be the detract from the leak, or I don't know. I mean, the Game Awards would have been perfect time to show something. And again, I don't know a time for them to show stuff now, really and truly. We have EU Cup this weekend. I will be there. It's not been announced, but I'll be there. It's not been announced, but I'm going to be there. I'll be there, wherever. I don't get hopes for an announcement at EU Cup. There wasn't an announcement this year at the finals. Probably won't be an announcement. Well, I guess it was earlier this year, so there's 2 finals in 1 year. There won't be an announcement, I don't imagine. Don't get hopes for that. And then Tekken World Tour finals. You know, I can't think of any gaming events, press media events. You know, I think the Game Awards was really the last one, especially for this fiscal year. And then January, nothing really happening. Tekken World Tour finals. So, and then by then we'll have all the weekly trailers by then as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.